You have to ask them, well, if the baby is not valuable inside of the womb, is the baby valuable on the outside of the womb? A baby is the same person whether it's on the inside or the outside. Here in Florida, you can perform an abortion up till 24 weeks gestation. There's an amazing thing called delayed interval delivery. It's like, well, what's that? And a typical example would be a mom is pregnant with twins. She presents to the hospital, and before we can do anything, she delivers that first baby. And that baby is cared for and taken to our intensive care nursery. Doctors care for the baby, nurses care for the baby, technology, ventilators, all sorts of equipment. But if the bag of water on the second twin is still intact, we'll counsel the mom, and our maternal fetal medicines doctors will counsel the mom and say, we have two intensive care nurseries. We have the one down the hall with all the doctors, nurses, and technology, and then we have the one designed by God, and that one's here in your belly. And right now, this intensive care nursery is meeting the needs of your baby better than all the technology. Your bag of water is intact. Your baby, with our monitoring, is doing well. We'd like to keep this baby in your womb as long as we can. As long as this is a better environment than that down the hall, we'll keep the baby here on the inside. We don't just get hours. We don't just get days. There was a case up in Tennessee, 6 weeks. You had identical twins conceived at the same moment in time, one egg, one sperm. One baby is down the hall in the NICU, and the second baby is still in the womb. You can have one identical twin born in June and the other identical twin born in August. But here's the amazing thing. The baby that's in the NICU has all the rights and protection that I would have if I was in a cardiac care unit. Yet, if the mom were to choose, she could go to a center and she could take the life of that baby. Say she said, you know, I know I had twins, but I really only wanted one baby. She could actually legally find somebody who would take the life of that second baby, even though they're identical twins, one egg, one sperm. So our geographic location doesn't either give us our rights or take away our rights. A patient needs to be treated with respect. This is something we learn, in medical school. It's something that we teach in residency, that we treat all of our patients with respect. They are persons. Well, patient is a person. Well, if a patient is in the womb, it's still a person. So we need to respect the patient in the womb. A patient is a person, no matter how small. Respect them, treat them with love, treat them with concern, meet their needs, heal them, and do the best that you can, whether they're in the womb or outside of the womb.